Hello there. Welcome. Well, this is also a video to make a tribute way back of a Wednesday and a flashback from February 2019 or April 2019, and I think officially has to be February 2019 of doing the video like this, which is also brought 1 year has passed ever since, and also it has bring me back for 1 year and the very end of 2010s of my Renaissance era of the Golden Age. Not like scenes are not like how it used to be under that John name. In fact, I guess some of them who are longtime people that knows me in behalf, closer friends and people that knows me in behalf, they probably will remember this, where the moving part map on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate God is being a success of last year, and because of 2 years ago late in history of the modern gaming community. Well, it brought me so many memories of this video, but since the part that I'm going by to almost to 800 members on my Discord server, and since perhaps this has to be around, as I remember, for March and April of this video, but I think I got Smash Bros. 5 around March or February 2019 back of the day, but before this whole COVID-19 existence to be exist. However, 1 year has passed and time has flies already. Although scenes have been very worse to modern society and to its existence ever since, but when scenes could have been a lot better than 2 years ago and last year, but even worse for all of these cases to be honest. However, I have lost everything what I have for 2 years ago and last year straight up, but I have recovered a lot lately during March and April 2020 due to the downfall of December 2019. It is almost over to say the least, but I'm just making this video as a remake and rebooted video from the past. For what happened in last year of 2019. The 2010 decades has been god-awful and a mixture bag compared to the very end of god-awful 2006 and the very end of the very end of the later 2000, to say the least. That's, I have to say, within 2006 and later 2000 is like the same as the 2010s that are quality influence. Maybe that's how society in this down point has changed a lot, and that's like that. The 2010s has been like a better perception to me in some of the view, and was all the news, like I know I have gained interest on newer fandom such as Fire Emblem, Five Nights at Freddy's, and other things in the past, and currently now is Danganronpa, which is related to Danganronpa, another episode, Despair Girls, which is on YouTube and is based on a game, and I got only in 3D. Not to mention this, that this music of F-Zero X, of course I really remember F-Zero X around the corner and in rental store such as Blockbuster Video. which I really remember, but I haven't played it. But I officially played F-Zero GX on the GameCube. There was an arcade port, but last year there was the one of an arcade port experience in Washington D.C. called AwesomeCom. Was I'm from Washington D.C. area around Northern Virginia region, which I will not say what the city is, and I really made a mistake in that video. Of course, F-Zero GX existed. Before the Mario Kart arcade had that around 2004 or 5-ish of the Mario Kart arcade with Namco characters such as Pac-Man and other guest characters. Before that existed with Mario Kart 7 and 8. I really don't care about I'll be honest, is the Mario Party, the Mario spin-off. Cause that's the only thing that I only care about, the main Mario series such as Super Mario Odyssey and Mario 64. Those are the official main Mario game series that I prefer of instead of the spin-off. But I'm sorry, Mario fans. Those are the ones that I'm only officially interested. But I tried to get into a Mario Kart Wii, but I couldn't get the time due to stupid reality that has been to that ever since. Well, sure, that happens to me of getting into of anime. And of course, the recording has been a little bit lacking, but it's a little bit with better quality. Well, speaking about the rest, that this won't be like the rest of the video that is longer, I have recorded some of this video in separate for the news update or show episode, but as this video will be separate, that this is a remake and rebooted of the news update video from March or April 2019, that I finally remember this video. I think it has to be February, I believe so. Time has gone fast, really, to be honest though. Just to be honest, that it is being confirmed that I am bringing the old stuff back how it used to be, but it's very sad that I lost everything of all the data and all of the creation that I worked so hard from 2016, half of 2015 up to 2019, but I'm slowly am bringing back all the stuff where it has been belongs to it. Officially belong to it. Most likely when I finish the 800 members, I will have to put up to the halt for a bit, then continue go forward to go up for 900 members, and behalf that I will focus on making on project that is the old videos from the past, and also the one mentionable about a Fire Emblem OCX cat and couple. And oh boy, the walking map with Captain Valkyrie funny video is gonna bring me back joy of memories that is so funny. I have grew fond of playing this since around 2019, and because of these old simple time online, but these days were far than over to be expected to be over with expected, but it really goes how it goes to this. But now is this called a new time, a new renaissance for me, a new era of renaissance for me that has come from ferocious, to be frank, to be frank and honest, that it is a new era and millennial renaissance. I forgot to say renaissance of the renaissance of the successor name of John name, which everything is coming to what is expected. I had to just do shopping for this. I really don't do much. But only the spirit board is only to do this. Tim and Tommy, I really know about Animal Crossing. I tried to get into it back of the day because of online activity on the Wii Nintendo. It was interesting to me, and I remember officially, and I could not get into it. Well, it's due to motivation and getting into it is the same with anime and most of the current fandom. I mean, sure, it really goes depending what is the plot and what the character is going to be. And just for this recording match, I thought I don't mind to do this. And I thought I was going to lose. Thought I was going to lose. To lose. You're about to see the end of this fight where me and Wario just blast off again. And this is really awesome that I had to record on this. It's a masterpiece. And it would have been a meme. Well, it's kind of been to this. Wario's a number is no good. I stink of the bad for me garlic for Wario. That's the one. I just laughed myself when I recorded this. Wario's a number one. It is a number one. It's a cinco. I sound exactly like Charlie Martinet, but I could surpass as Charlie Martinet. He's my favorite voice actor who did Mario and Luigi and all Mario characters. I sound a little bit of Mario, Luigi, and Wario, but it has to take a lot of practice. I just sound exactly like Charles Martinet. And oh boy, here we go. Now this brings me back greater memories with Captain Falcon running around. This is really funny. Oh my god, really. Why can't scenes can be like used to be? However, since I'm hardly busy into life and because of job, and I've been trying to find a new job, and I have been interviewed to Goodwill with the job close. There's no name mentioned real life stuff, but I got interviewed for online for Goodwill, but I don't know if I will ever get the job. Most of all, many other jobs doesn't take it like you got the job and such. It really happens to me that I didn't got the job like I did that one point. And it really happened to me at the Cosplays World Market while struggling to work for a long time. I'm also jobless, but I'm still looking, and I'm also not prepared to go back to work when COVID-19 will be finished. While of that, I have been focusing on keeping myself officially busy for my Discord server to keep it strong and keep going forwards. And yeah, that's what I'm being. Here we go again. Stop it. Oh my god. This one. I mean, Smash Brother 5, it is a fine game, but it's not a waste of money. But to be honest, Smash Brother Ultimate was a very fun game, but a successor to Super Smash Brother for the Wii U, and I still have that game. In a matter of fact, I haven't played the Wii U since 2017, and that game system was the very best, and it was the very better game system I only have back in Christmas 2014 for the Wii U Nintendo. And this fight for Donkey Kong Computer is super annoying. He's just an influence to TAS speedrun from those YouTube. Yeah, this is why the Smash Brothers developers have to try it out to see the players were capitalized to fight against this match. However, this the one about the Nintendo Wii U. It is one of the better game system, and it's like a quality influence to Sega Dreamcast, with godforsaken that the Sega Dreamcast is one of the better game systems than just the Xbox and PS2 and GameCube. I bought the game system last year and back in good old 2003. Well, I lost the original Sonic Adventure 1 on Dreamcast and the Dreamcast system over years ago, over 2 decades ago, when I have been playing around that original game 2003 and 4. I am determined to get a Sega Saturn, which that's one of the better video game console than the PS1 and the N64. Was that at that point I was an N64 owner and a PS1 owner system. I already know the many obscure platforms like Bubsy and just the animal comparators against Sonic in platform like Bubsy, the Ray Squirrel. Maybe I refer to Sonic in the Ray Squirrel from Sonic, the Sega Sonic Arcade. The others, and I think it's another fan favorite wannabe is the Alpro, the Wing Bat, Circus Bat, which is from the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. Which I have seen that in Cover magazine in elementary school since the 90s days were surpassed those era when we were in the era in the early 2000s. With the early 2000s, I did play some older retro games with PS1, Super Nintendo, and mostly a bit of N64, and mostly, but I am familiar with those, these wannabe platformers, animals like Sonic, but, with Bubsy hardly been very populous. Very, very populous, to say the least. Very populous. Since he's just a knockout for Sonic to capitalize the success. But it's too bad I didn't get a Sega Saturn, because, well, like I know about that because I mentioned about Sonic knockoff comparators like Banjo-Kazooie, childhood favorite along with the Nintendo 64 era, with Banjo-Kazooie is a fan favorite. He's in that game, and Bubsy, he's in the PS1 system and in modern system, and with I was only an N64 and a PS1 owner at the time, and I know about Crash Bandicoots, who previously was, I know the new game was released for this month in October. It's about time. Well, it's about time that I'm gonna wrap things up, since that this is, well, maybe I could insert another video or maybe not, who knows for certain. But yeah, if 22 minutes can do justice, maybe 30 minutes, but yeah, we'll see about this. But yeah, apparently there has been a little bit of delay, and the errors and the many complicated fight with the spirit in Smash Brother Ultimate, with the super frustration. There has been the many stories like this, and as Pauline as Legend and A Spirit Board for the Spirit is very complicational. Now, needless to say, this was paying homage to Nintendo Hard and one of those Mega Man games, with following that the first Mega Man was Mega Man X4 and Legend, but X4 is super complication unless you know about rock, paper, scissors. Well, of course I have to edit those videos due to the error startup for Toadess, for the spirits theme, the errors, and the complication fight was that something I had to deal with. However, this is the very end of 2020. It's being God forsaken for this modern society, how this year turns out to be. However, I'm gonna have to say that because of this, that I'm going to the next step and the next level, but it is confirmed that I'm gonna be doing a lot of good stuff when he hit to 800 members, then 900 members, and of course 900 member will come in December 2020, and probably 1,000 member as of early 2021. I don't know how it's going to be, but I have been working very hard a lot lately. Due to real life scenes for a bit, and due to the, well, is the other stuff. Most likely, into future reference, I am going to do a Let's Play video for this on personal fan-made video as a successor for Julie Elias for this, because this will be only a predecessor and a successor, since I'm trying everything out. Needless to say that things are not too bad for a bit in online, but a little bit mixtures, less vulgar with some tasted, but it's almost there. To at least they say that it's almost there for the sorrow time and the struggles I've been to since 2018 has come to it because of Discord, how the downfall really started in 2018, and the following in 2019. But I have been recovering a lot lately for many months ever since. Well, of course. Well, of course. Very much, of course, to say the least. Must, of course, want to say the least with. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the future reference, but it's gonna come very soon for when it hit to 800 members. But I know what my plans B and A and letter the alphabet C is going to be. And this is the first quarter, and then at the end of the year will be able to come very soon. Mostly, there is mostly what I'm gonna be doing, and I know it's been very sucks that DeviantArt is no longer the art site that I grew hardly fun with since middle and the late 2010 that DeviantArt has changed the most, and as of 2020 because of the Eclipse membership, of the Eclipse update and the core membership. Well, that's how really changing really goes to. I don't know what other site that would be the one though, but CZ Art used to be the forgotten website from 2003. I've been to the site surfing back in the end of 2005, and I originally joined it back in god awful 2006, right after DeviantArt. Well, CC Art has been the better website back of the day ever since, but there's no other site since Furfinity is different topic and controversy, which I have heard that Furfinity has had a lot of controversy statement to, and I had to keep different opinion and keep it to myself as opinion from this. And I know that it's being controversial when it comes to religious and satires and politics. Well, I am Catholic. I'm trying to believe in God, but I'm trying to avoid with a controversial statement for religious. That's, well, dependently and strongly with those, and that goes with politics and other scenes and cults and club and many more, and with businesses and such. He's one of those offensive topics, when it's those ones that I don't like to get into of those. Well, needless to say the least that I gonna have to do like, when I hit to 800 members, I know why I just said many times. And of course, I will be confirmed that I will have to tell everybody to come see my stuff and Twitch channel if presuming, but I don't know even yet how it's going to be. Well, at least I'm gonna peek at one of the childhood nostalgia Banjo-Kazooie, a personal N64 game during the N64 era and a bit Harley with Super Nintendo. That brought 3D environment started along with Sega Saturn and PS1. Not to say the least that Duck Hunt was the inspiration of Banjo-Kazooie of the duos. But fun fact about this, that Duck Hunt, the dog has the hunter. This is not the same that it kind of goes to the movie, the timeless classic, people's favorite Disney film, Bambi. I know, needless to say, that the hunters were the villains, but as time goes, people have certain opinions. The Disney film was Bambi is one of my favorite Disney films of all time, but it's not closer to the novel book, which I have checked a lot on YouTube, different with the novels and fairy tales of the movies. That's how the making of Disney films and the dark truth about those movies, and it got only in 3D. Yay! Well, I'm about to wrap things up from this video, so I'm about to go right now, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this flashback videos of memories from this. Until then, this is Julian Maximiliano Rodriguez speaking. Until then, adios.